Hello, you beautiful 99ers. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I am Sway to the 99. And yes, I am wearing my pineapple blanket. Oh, and look, I'm wearing my Selena t-shirt. So thank you, RJ Olives. It's a little cold in here, and we're all in quarantine time. So this is Sway in quarantine realness right now. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I do post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I was posting Fridays until the shutdown of the country. However, once that's over with, I will be going back to Daiso, and actually I'm going to be posting the giveaway winner probably this week. So definitely stay tuned for that. And if I do post it, it will definitely be this Friday. So in today's video, I'm in the kitchen whipping up a very delicious budget-friendly meal using items that I found at the 99 Only store. So let's get started. And just a quick heads up, if you are new, I am vegetarian. So all the dishes that I do make are vegetarian or vegan friendly. So if you're not vegetarian, most of my dishes you can easily add meat to. So with that, let's get started. So what I want to be making today is a nice little curry dish. I do have the curry sauce that I got at the 99 Only store. This is the yellow sauce. The chickpeas, I actually did buy the dry bag, and I pretty much soaked it for about, well, technically you're only supposed to leave it for, well, you only have to leave it for 24 hours. I actually left it for 48 hours in the fridge, so they are nice and ready. I do have some onion that I want to use up, so I figured I'm going to throw that in. Some carrots. I'm going to throw it in the stir fry, but I'm going to cook it separately, just to at least get it nice and cooked, and then pretty much strain out any excess water, and of course a little bit of garlic. And I do have some rice left over from last night's dinner, so I'm basically trying to utilize everything that I have in my pantry right now as to not throw any food away, especially in times like these. So all right, let's get chopping. And the first thing I am going to do is I'm actually going to drain the chickpeas. And I'm not going to use all of it. I am going to save some for tomorrow. So I'm going to be making some hummus. Maybe I should make a video on how to make hummus. Let me know in the comment section if you guys would be interested in that. So anyway, I'm going to rinse it out. There we go. All right, let's see if I pass the chopping test. RJ Olives, I hope you're watching. See, I am clawing the item. Watch me cut my fingers because I'm over here busy making sure that I cut it correctly. I'm distracting myself. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate you guys tuning in for my cooking videos, especially right now. I know where so many of us are home. And I have been working from home, and it's been crazy because I feel like working from home, you end up working more, which is why I was not able to post a cooking video last week because the day just kind of got out of hand. But anyway, I am back this week, and I hope you're all having a wonderful time at home. Let me know how you are spending your time, this extra time at home now, with your family and loved ones. All right, so I have my chickpeas all dry. I am gonna start roasting them a little bit and then mixing it in with the onion and the garlic just to give it a nice flavor, and then I'll mix everything else in. So you guys will see this is a pretty simple dish, but it's definitely one of my go-tos, especially when I just need to use up what's in the fridge. And let me get my pan ready for the chickpeas. Actually, yeah, the stove is nice and warm. Get my onions in. Ooh, I love that sound. It's very ASMR. A little dab of garlic. Or a lot. You guys know I love garlic. It gives everything just such an amazing flavor. So hard to not to use it. And just a little bit of salt, and I should probably stop wearing my blanket before I burn it. Alright. Get that all nice and mixed. Ooh, and it's already smelling good. And see what I mean? Like, just simple ingredients like this can make a dish so delicious. All right, I'm gonna throw in the chickpeas. I basically want to get them nice and gold. Well, they're already golden, but nice and, you know what I mean, like a nice brown gold or gold, darker gold. I don't even know what I'm saying. But anyway, I'm just trying to give them a nice flavor to soak in the onion and garlic. And while this is cooking, I'm going to put the stir-fry veggies on a separate pan so they get nice and cooked, and then soak out or drain out some of the water so I can mix everything in together. All right, now for the veggies. So I'm just gonna let the oil warm up a little bit and throw these bad boys in there. You know, it's funny, when I first saw this bag on Instagram from the 99, I was like, oh, this bag is huge. And when I saw it in person, I'm like, oh, it's actually pretty small, which is fine. It's actually perfect for what I need. I don't need anything too crazy. And for the chickpeas, I did lower the heat so they're not going to burn. But I just want to make sure they consistently, cook while everything else, is being prepared. And I am warming up the leftover rice. So again, I don't want to waste anything that I have right now. Everything will be going to use for tonight's dinner. Perfect. And you guys know I got to throw in a little bit of garlic. Oh my god. Okay, I am going a little crazy with the garlic, but what can I say? I love garlic. And it's pretty healthy for you, so, can't go wrong if you're throwing a little extra garlic in there. Keep the vampires away. And I am using the pink Himalayan pink sea salt. You can find this at the 99-cent only store and or the Dollar Tree, so that's an easy one. All right, give it a quick stir. And with these, you have to be careful. You don't want to stir it too much, otherwise it's going to start falling apart on you. But you just want to make sure everything mixes in well and gets some of that oil and the garlic in it. So I'm going to cover it for a few minutes and let it do its thing, and we'll be right back. All right, so now I've finished cooking the veggies. I drained them out. I'm just going to literally toss them in here. So combine everything into one plate. There you go. I'm going to stir that for a couple of seconds and then mix everything back in. So I'm giving this a nice mix. Make sure everything is all mixed in together. And I'm just going to let this kind of simmer for a couple of seconds before I throw in the sauce. I just want to make sure that it cooks thoroughly. So the sauce is really just meant to give it more flavor. And my rice is pretty much almost ready to go. And one thing, I am going to add a few more carrots, the shredded carrots, but I'm going to do it at the very end, because otherwise I don't want them to get too soggy as well. All right, and now for the fun part, the sauce. What's going to make this whole thing credible? Well, we'll give it, bring everything together. All right, I'm not going to go too crazy with the sauce, so I know it will water down. So I'm just going to put about half the bottle and then mix everything together and see if it needs a little more. So again, you just want to use the sauce to give it flavor. You don't want to necessarily drown it in the sauce. You just want to get it nice and coated. Ooh, it smells good. I wish you guys could smell this. There we go. Wow, I think it's perfect. So I'm going to leave it there for a couple of minutes, just to let it continue to get, basically just to simmer. And I'll bring you guys right back. All right, guys, so I think this is pretty much done. In full transparency, I think I left the rice a little bit too long, so it's a little crunchy. But thankfully, it's only me eating it, so don't worry. But this smells really good, so I'm really excited to try it. And I'll let you guys know what I think. And I decided to opt out of adding more carrots because I can see there's plenty in this stir fry. So definitely say give this one a try. Well, let me let you guys know what I think first, and then I'll let you guys know if you give this one a try at home. So, all right, it's time for a quick taste test. All right, let's get some rice in here. Nice crunchy rice. for the main course, or the main, well, main part rather. Can't seem to get any of the broccoli. Oh, come on. There we go. And now for the taste test. All right, guys. So now for the moment of truth. Show you guys what I think. I'm excited because, as you guys saw, it's a really simple dish. Oh, wow. Okay, this is good. Probably needs a little salt, but I like the veggies are still nice and crunchy, and that's why I purposely cooked them separately. The instructions do say to boil them rather for a couple of minutes, but I decided to rather fry them or stir fry them, and I'm glad I did because it definitely gives it a nice crunchy taste. So, really good. I know I'm not even trying today. Like, look at me with my blanket and everything, but we're in quarantine time, so I gotta pass. I know this is a really quick, simple meal, guys, but I just wanted to bring you guys something that I typically do when I'm in a rush. So thank you so much for watching. I will be back probably on Friday for my my Daiso giveaway. So if you guys haven't entered, there's still time, so make sure you enter by Thursday, and I'll be drawing the winner on Friday afternoon. And of course, I will be back on Saturday for my 99-cent only store walkthrough. So until then, have a great day, have a great evening, and as always, don't forget to do the 99.